affordable tattoo machines here on the Floaty channel. But do they work? Yes, they work because I demo them here and they don't make it to my shop unless they pass the test. Today, I have the BRONC Magic for you. This machine is just under $300. Let's see if it works well on the silicone. Don't forget, if you want to support our channel, smash that like button. All right, let's check it out. Okay, let's open up the BRONC Magic. All right, taking a look in the box. The BRONC Magic. Magic with the C. All right, we've got the manual, and look at that. They gave us a nice little sticker. Thank you, BRONC. When choosing a color, I went for the rose gold. Let's check it out. BRONC sent me the rose gold, which is kind of like a lavender metallic. Now that I see it here in person, it's a bit pink and purple at the same time, but it's beautiful. It's a nice metallic lavender color here, and as you can see, it has the battery attached, but also inside we have an RCA connection as well. So you have the conversion, which is wonderful. Of course, it comes with its charger and cables. But let's take a look at the machine. To remove the grip, you just turn at the middle. And as you can see, there's a nice lightweight aluminum grip here. And we have the battery at the back, which also twists off easily. Here we go. And right back on. And we replace the grip. And we just turn from this middle section, and that'll be our needle depth as well. All right, and that's the basic tour of the Magic. Before I turn on the Magic, let's just pop this 9-round liner on it so we can hear how it sounds. Okay, so let's just check out how the needle goes in. Very nice fit there. Easy movement at the tip to insert the cartridge on and off. There's the needle depth at the back there. Now that the battery's tight, it's a little easier to turn that at different sections. But yeah, it works really well. Good needle depth control here. Pretty easy. Let's turn it on. So we have the display here. Very nice display on this battery. We can see large numbers here, big screen at 0.1 voltage increments, which I do like. A surprisingly quiet machine. Very nice. Very quiet machine. All right. Now to try it on some silicone. Okay, here we have the Magic with the ergo tape on it. And as you can see, with the ergo tape, it makes it a little bit bigger and quite comfortable actually in the hand here. I also am noticing how lightweight this thing is, which I really like, and I can't wait to try it. So let's do this. I have a 9-round liner I'm gonna pop on, and there's how she starts up again. And then we just hit it once to turn it on. Now that we have this ergo tape on here, as I change the needle depth, it's actually even easier. It moves very easily in and out. So all that's great. Good control there. It's very quiet. Let's go up a little bit. We're gonna start at a 7 volt. We're at a 9-round liner. It's a little bigger needle grouping. All right, quite impressive at a 7 volt, getting in very saturated, good control. I'm just gonna go down just to see. Let's go to a 6.8 and see how that feels. Felt a little more control for myself in the silicone at a 6.8. Let's see if it's getting in as nice. Yes, it is. It looks really good. Curious how fast I can line now. I'm going to go up to a 7.5. Let's pull this one a little faster. Went a little crazy on that one. Maybe a little fast. Not quite as fast, but still nice steady pace there. So there's a nice black straight line. Looks really good. Seems like there's good control in this machine as well. It is a little more lightweight, so you might have to hold your hand a little firmer. You can add more grip tape here if you need it as well. All right, very nice, beautiful line. Looks really steady, dark, straight. I feel like 7.5 volts, I was able to go a little bit faster and consistent while still getting a good line in there. So very nice. That 3.5 millimeter stroke is still working great for lining with the 9-round liner, which is a somewhat higher number for needle grouping. So very nice. Let's try some more. I'm at a 7.2 volt, just slowing my hand speed down a bit, give me a little better control. Okay, that was all at 7.5 again. Let's see how that worked out. Yeah. It's getting much better at 7.5. So just honing in on the voltage for lining at my hand speed with this machine. I'm interested just what voltage at 8 feels like. It's still generally a good voltage to be at for lining. Not too high, I don't think. Feels like it's getting in a little better now. Yeah, even better at an 8. Okay, cool. So you might have to use slightly higher voltages with higher needle groupings. That makes sense. It's getting in beautifully here at 8 volts. I was able to get it in at the other voltages too, but for my hand speed and moving at the pace I like to, I ended up at 8 volts, so very nice. I'm gonna go down lower. Try a little lip shading, going down lower. I'm at a 6.5, I just wanna see. We still have that 9-round liner, so yeah, probably too low. Probably not gonna get in well there. Let's try it at 7. Yeah, it's better. I'll try another row, a little higher. Yeah. Tucking into that sweet spot for the dot distance. Just about 7 or so. Okay. All right, and so about 7 volts for me with the whip shade. Got it in just fine right here. You can see the dots are distancing nice and evenly, so nice patterning there. I feel like, honestly, like I feel like I could go lower. Yeah, that wouldn't get into the skin, that one. So it would have to be 7 volts here. So you just have to change your hand speed. But yeah, that looks like a decent whip shade here. Softer whip shade here. So we have a couple different types of whip shades at different voltages here. Seeing how lightly I can get those stipples in, and then how dark I can get them into with different types of voltages, higher, making more of a line, lower, spreading those dots out. All of that looks very good on the silicone, so I feel like this machine, the Magic, would be great for shading, dot work, and liners. Okay, let's move on to the mag. We are going to put on this mag. It's actually very cool because it's the same color, so that makes me happy. This is a 15 curved mag, and it matches beautifully. Okay, I'm at 6.8 volts. So this machine right away, I can tell you, feels awesome for shading. It's super lightweight, which makes it easier to hit the surface at the level that you'd like to hit it. Good control with shading means a little bit maybe more lightweight machines. Some of my heavier machines can make it difficult to do lighter shading to achieve that light shade. So I do like that. Beautiful, so really nice light shade, good patterning. I could probably even go a little bit down from there. 6.5. Yes, that seems to be the nicer soft shade I was looking for at a 6.5. I feel like it's easy to create a gradient here between the black and the gray. Just gonna go a little slower here, see if I can get it darker. Nice soft shade in the circle here. Again, the control here is noticeably good for shading. Okay, let's go down a little bit. 6.3, I'm just gonna put in a little black. So this 15 curved mag and a 12 gauge is getting in the silicone with the Magic at 6 volts, no problem. Very nice and saturated. All right, so moving on, let's just turn it up a little higher and try the mag on the side. This is a curved mag. Kind of tilting my mag down and using it a little more like a very, very fine liner. All right, and I can see the nice light lines that I would want in that scenario, getting in very straight, looking really good. This is a great way to cut your clients, so please be careful if you are trying this technique. Let's turn this mag on its side. We're still at 7 volts. Just want to see. How the lines look. They look good, very straight, good control. Not a lot of wobbling in those lines. So I like it. I'm only at 7 for that. Go up to a 7.5, just see how that changes it at all. All right. So as you can see, we've got the calligraphy style technique down here with the mag going this direction with the magic. We have 7.5 volts for these lines here and here, a little darker than 7 volts, but all of it going in beautifully. And I feel like all of these lines look very steady, especially for the lightweight nature of this machine. Yes, it's lightweight, but it does feel stable. It's not too rattly. It doesn't have a lot of vibration, which I really like. Beautiful. Okay, here you can see what I've done with the mag on its side. When you turn it on its side, you can see the individual needle strikes, and you can tell by this that they all look pretty straight, which is amazing. The wobble in the machine is very minimal, which helps a lot in keeping all of those lines very straight. Now, if you look over here, it's at a 7.5 volt. You'll get a little bit darker of a line here. Here's at 7 volts, a little bit lighter. So it just depends what kind of line quality you want. All right, that completes our test on the silicone. If you want to get some magic sent home to you, check Amazon. That's where you're going to find it. This Magic by BRONC is found on Amazon. You can follow a link in the description below. As you can see, it is an amazing little machine. For its size, it packs a lot of punch. I'm able to line and shade with it. It has good control and very little vibration. For as lightweight as it is, I found that it was very, very stable. So if you want to check yours out, again, don't forget, follow a link in the description below. And don't forget, before you go, support us by smashing that like button and subscribing for more in the future. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.